day of the year right here is to be able to get out here for the first time after they've been working hard all summer and put it all together.
For you, what's the biggest difference between year one and year two of your program, everything you implement?
Well, it's 1 year older, meaning that not everything's new to them, the expectations on how to practice and the detail that needs to be done. You know, you can tell that they understand what's going on, and so there's not a lot of that going on. You know, they're organized, they know exactly how practice is going to be run, so it just runs a little smoother.
I saw you talk to the team, they turned the music down for a second. What was that message like before you guys broke off and had practice today?
Oh, it's always just the announcements for the day. You know, we have a meeting later today where we'll get a little bit more in depth about what's going on and things like that. So, but just organizational, what the schedule's like, where to be next, what to do after practice. Certain guys have to be certain places. We have study hall this afternoon, so they have to go to study hall. So just little things like that.
Jeff, can I ask what you were just doing with the moving tackling gunner?
We're experimenting. It's new, so you know, it's a pretty neat little thing where, you know, we really want to make sure that we focus a lot on tackling, which we do. You know, we have other pieces of equipment to do that. But this thing's pretty fast. It runs, it gets you in space, and it's got some wiggle to it. It made somebody miss out there today, so it's going to be a nice piece of equipment to practice our tackling.
How much of it is a luxury to have Marcus back and kind of know who your starting quarterback is going into game one?
Well, we kind of knew who our starting quarterback was last year going into game one, really. But it's nice to have him here in his second year to understand the foundation of what's going on. He's big with leadership and has really gravitated toward the team, and the team really respects him. But he's great with everybody. He's great for the young quarterbacks as well. So it's nice to have a guy like that here.
Health-wise, you had a couple of guys with yellow pennies out there. Can you update us on Ronnie and Micaiah?
Those guys are just modified, really. You know, they're coming off of foot injuries, and so that tells everybody else to stay away from them, and then we monitor what they do just to make sure that we're safe with them and we don't put them in any compromising positions. But it also is a message to the rest of the team: if someone's in yellow, don't get close to them. So we'll work them through certain drills we feel like they're ready to work into, but we'll modify them and bring them along with a progression that's needed for them. It was good. Air quality was moderate today. You know, this is the bluest I've seen the sky in quite a while. So it was a nice day, not too hot, nice breeze out here. So it feels like a country club today.
How are those guys staying healthy out there and hydrating in the heat?
Oh, that's huge for us. I mean, it's something that we continually remind them to do. We have water at every single station. Hydration's a big deal. You see over there all the water and Gatorade and things like that. And so at breakfast, it's a big deal. They drank beet juice this morning. They're doing all kinds of things. We have a nutritionist, and so health and nutrition and recovery is a huge part of it. They'll weigh in right now, right after practice, so we make sure that we understand how much fluid they lost during the day so we can replenish it, and so we're on top of that.
Any conditions, are they going to slow down the team at all?
Any conditions?
Sorry, any of these weather conditions going to slow down the team at all?
Any of what weather conditions?
Any of these warm weather conditions?
No. I mean, it would have to be 120 or something like that for us to do things. We're always making sure that we're conscious of what goes on, you know, but that's where we are. That's what we're used to. They've been training it all summer long, so it's not like they just showed up here for the first day in this heat. They're used to what goes on, but we're constantly monitoring what goes on. There's different levels of practice that we have, and they go in and out, and so, but no, I mean, it would have to be really, really, really extremely hot for us to do anything different in practice.
Coach, what did you think of the Mountain West change with the ruling about the tie-breaking and the Mountain West championship procedure? Obviously, that would have been you guys at home last year had it been in place last year.
I think it's great. I think I applaud the league for going back and evaluating the process. I think it makes sense on what they did. Might be 1 year late, but you know, everyone learns and we move forward. So I applaud the conference for evaluating it and put something together that I think is a little bit more fair for everyone.
Marcus talked about Derek helping him out in their relationship. How important is it to have a guy like Derek who's still connected to the program and helping a guy like Marcus, and how does that affect the team?
Well, I mean, anytime that you can draw from other people's experiences, especially at certain positions, especially at quarterback, that's always helpful for sure. And I don't think it's just Derek. I think it's anybody, like all of our former quarterbacks, Trent Dilfer, all of them. You know, they're all associated with the program, and anytime our players can learn from past experiences, I think it's a positive.
Coach, with the new redshirt rule, do you anticipate getting in a lot of guys in those 4 games that you might not have in years past?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. I love that rule. I think it's great. There are certain strategies to it that we will implement through the year, be it the first part of the year or the middle of the year or the latter part of the year, you know, just to make sure. But it's a lot deeper than that, because it really matters what meetings they're in. It matters how you practice them. Are they on the scout team or not? Are they in the scout meetings, or are they in your game plan meetings? So there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of preparation to make sure that we keep those guys ready to go. And we'll figure that out through camp, who we think are the guys that are on that bubble that could possibly get some time throughout the season.
Coach, if you had a playlist, what would you be playing today at camp?
What?
If you could choose the music today, what would you have been playing today?
Nothing these guys want to hear. I know that.
What was playing when you were practicing?
I don't think we ever had music when I was practicing. It was Sweeney yelling at us. That was our music.